Hello, I'm Trapti Thangwal from Genesis Technologies. We are a software service company and provide innovative solutions to address customers' pain points. Today, I'm going to discuss a complex automation suite we have developed using Webdriver. The automation suite was designed to work with Sauce Lab. So, while deploying the suite at Sauce Lab, our client felt that it had some limitations which prevent unattended execution if we wanted to execute the suite on multiple browser and OS one after other. So, we designed and implemented a solution to address this pain point. So today, I'll talk about the application under test and its complexity from automation perspective. Then, I'll demonstrate the automation solution we developed using Webdriver. I'll also show how to deploy this on Sauce Lab and discuss Sauce Lab's limitation. Finally, I'll demonstrate the solution we designed and developed for Sauce Lab to overcome these limitations. Today, every organization is under pressure to reduce the cost of testing and time required for testing without compromising the test coverage. By implementing test automation, one can achieve this. The organization, however, would like to keep the development and maintenance cost for the automation suite low. At the same time, they would like the automation solution to be reliable and available when they need it. The automation solution which we have developed fulfill all these criteria. Before we start discussing the automation solution, let us discuss in brief the application under test and its complexity from automation perspective. It is a fully featured and easy to use cloud-based appointment system. It allows customers to schedule an appointment with any employee in the organization anytime. It provides you with daily or weekly calendar of all employees. The system automatically sends appointment reminders via email or SMS 24 hours in advance. Application supports multi-location setup, which means that it allows you to easily manage the planning for multiple locations where each location can be in different time zone and have their own opening hours and holidays planning. The application provides various reports. After giving the brief overview of the application, I'll talk about the scope of automation. We were given the responsibility of complete regression suite which covered all the modules of the application. The important test cases which were challenging to automate due to the application complexity which involved handling JavaScript window and identifying the available time slots from this window. Here you can see the list of such test cases. To understand and appreciate the complexity, let us go through one of the flow of application. I'll take the scenario of book an appointment. This functionality is invoked by clicking on book button. When we click on book button, it invokes a new JavaScript window which displays busy and available time using the color code of green and red respectively. Here was our big challenge of handling this window and also identifying the available time slot. As you can see, the HTML of the page which shows that on this calendar each row has the same ID. So, uniquely identification of particular slot in each row was a challenge. Given our expertise and experience in this field, we could accomplish this task and we provided the provision in automation suite for clicking a desired time slot. As you can see, the automation script we wrote for this scenario. After completing the test suite, we deployed it on Sauce Labs. After deploying from Sauce Lab, we can kick off the automation for a chosen environment for only one single test case. As you can see, for each environment, you'll have to submit the request once the previously submitted request has been completed. It does not have any queuing system. This presents a problem that unattended execution of the test case in different environments one after the other is not possible. Test case can only be executed in one environment and then required to be resubmitted again for another environment. So, you can see that It is very cumbersome to execute the test suite test case by test case in one environment after the other. Also, the source lab does not provide a way to specify the application's base URL. It needs to be hard-coded in the script itself. So, every time you'll have to change the script if your target test server changes. For example, from test to staging to production. To overcome this limitation of source labs, we designed an application. This application allows select the environments which include operating system and web browsers, specify the server where the execution needs to happen, select the test cases you would like to execute from the different test suite. Once the selection has been made, click on Submit button. Selected test suites will be executed through source labs. After completion of execution, you will receive a report with results of executed test suites as pass or fail. On this report, first column indicates test case ID, second is for environment, and this one is for results. I selected these test cases with different environments on our designed application. Now, we'll see the execution result of test case ID CACC01 on Mac with Safari, Mac with Firefox, Ubuntu with Opera, Ubuntu with Chrome, and Windows with Firefox. So, our designed application is very helpful in parallel execution of multiple test cases in different environment as well as for browser compatibility testing too. For any communication or query, you can contact us by using these details. Thank you so much for giving your valuable time.